vaccine actually represents something that's much greater than a medical shot. To me, the vaccine represents literally the stripping of freedoms in this country, which is deeply, deeply, deeply troubling.
The vaccine represents the stripping of freedoms, and that's troubling, says Eric Trump. Really? Here is Eric's dad.
Vaccine is one of the greatest achievements of mankind. And I came up with a vaccine, with 3 vaccines. All are very, very good. Came up with 3 of them in less than 9 months. It was supposed to take 5 to 12 years. Ones that get very sick and go to the hospital are the ones that don't take the vaccine.
To me, the vaccine represents literally the stripping of freedoms.
It works incredibly well, 95%, maybe even more than that. It works incredibly well. It's a great vaccine. It's a safe vaccine, and it's something that works.
I recommend you take it. I recommend take the vaccines. I did it. It's good. Take the vaccines.
Take credit because we saved tens of millions of lives. Take credit. Don't let them take that away from you.
The ability to recast America and what we believe in, the fundamental tenets of the American flag right there. And that's what they're doing with the vaccine as well. And that is deeply, deeply scary to me.
Poor Eric Trump. Recasting America with the vaccine is scary to him. Recasting America to save millions of lives is wonderful to his father, as it should be. Imagine their next dinner table conversation. Hello, everybody. I'm David Schuster, and thanks for joining us. One of 2 things is going on here with Eric Trump. Either he is against vaccines, unlike his father, or he meant to say he's against vaccine mandates, not vaccines, and repeatedly misspoke. My sense is that it is the latter, and that despite repeatedly using the word vaccines and not vaccine mandates, Eric really meant he is against vaccine mandates. Either way, Eric Trump is not doing much to help himself against the conventional wisdom that among the Trump offspring, he is the dumbest one. And his verbal fumbles to Candace Owens underscore why Eric is last in his father's reported line of succession for control of the Trump organization. Anybody who cannot speak well on TV is not a Donald Trump favorite. Now, to be fair, the Trump positions on some things are not always very easy for anybody to articulate. Case in point, the special counsel's investigation into the origins of the Russiagate investigation of Donald Trump. Even though a recent filing about domain name server data pinging the White House stated the monitoring began during the Obama administration and that none of the data collected could be used for surveillance, spying, or reading any Obama or Trump White House emails, the right wing still went crazy. Former President Trump called it bigger than Watergate. And Eric Trump nearly cried to Sean Hannity because nobody has been charged with spying or conducting surveillance of the Trump administration.
Where are these prosecutors? Where is the DA? Isn't that a federal, isn't that a... isn't that fraud? Isn't that all sorts of offenses?
I'll predict
where's
this.
Letitia James in this whole thing? Is she just going to ignore this because Hillary happens to be in her political party?
If we don't
Where
get
is
this
that
fixed,
equal justice? And you know what?
We'll lose the country, Eric.
We will lose the country, said Sean Hannity, as Eric appeared to well up. Well, Sean is pretty good about showing empathy to his nutty right-wing guests, especially those who are misguided and intellectually challenged. So I don't think Hannity really believes the country is doomed, but Eric's emotions seem genuine. And I kind of feel sorry for the guy. It's probably not very easy to be in over your head and have a limited understanding of basic facts in law. Plus, Eric is probably getting yelled at by his dad over that vaccine mess in the Candace Owens interview. So if you see Eric Trump, show some compassion. Give him a hug. He needs it.
I mean, that's what these people want to do. There's a crusade against all of us that's happening right now. There's a crusade against that beautiful American flag that you're wearing and the flag that so many people are flying. They don't want the American flag around.
Hey everybody, Mazubrani over here, Mazubrani over there, Mazubrani over there. So today, we're going to talk about Eric Trump. Oh, Eric. Listen, I'll be honest with you. I feel bad talking about Eric Trump because everybody piles on Eric Trump. But you know what? He kind of deserves it. I mean, even the video, there's so much with this video that out the gate, his voice is so twerpy and like, he goes, that's what these people want to do. And he's sitting there talking with his hand in his pocket, like public speaking 101. Don't have your hand in your pocket when you're giving a political speech. It's just, it weakens you. That's what these people want to do. Oh my God. And then he talks about how there's a crusade against basically all things American, all things Christian. By the way, Eric, the Crusades were the Christians who were killing other people. So it's a bad term. Don't pick crusade. Just say there's an attack. Maybe say there's a jihad. That way, your audience, who's probably scared of Islam, is going to be like, yeah, there's a jihad. I'm just helping you out here. I'm helping you write your speech, okay? Then he goes on to go, they're attacking the American flag. He goes, the American flag that you're wearing. There's somebody wearing an American flag in the audience. Why are you wearing an American flag? Why are you wearing, and we get it, you're patriotic. You like freedom. Freedom! Why is it that people who like freedom are angry about it? Like they're crazy. Freedom! Freedom! I go, I like freedom. Freedom! I go, relax. Take off your American flag t-shirt. Let's have a discussion. Just because you have a t-shirt doesn't mean you like America more than anybody else. So please stop wearing the American flag t-shirt. It's a bit too on the nose. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, I like the American flag. I don't mind the American flag. It's just when I see too many American flags, that's when I get worried. You know, when you're driving like an hour or two outside of a city and you look around and you go, oh God, there's a lot of American flags out here. That's when you know you're about to get lynched. So nobody's got a problem with the flag. It's just when there's too many American flags, Eric, all right? He goes on.
They try and get rid of the Pledge of Allegiance. They try and get rid of our national anthem. They try and get rid of the words under God that are so part. Yeah, by the way, they clearly try and get rid of us. They try and get rid of me every single day. They fight like hell to try and get rid of me and Don and Ivanka and Laura and certainly my father. Guys, there's a war that's taking place against us right now.
He goes on to say there's an attack on the Pledge of Allegiance, on the national anthem, and the words under God. Listen, dude, this country is not as perfect as you are trying to paint it as it is, especially because of your father being the president for 4 years. Your father created such a divide in this country between races. Your father denied coronavirus where people died. Your father tried to end democracy. Screw all this terminology, the national anthem, under God, the Pledge of Allegiance, all of that stuff. Your father tried to hide behind the American flag to kill other Americans, including his own vice president. What are you talking about, you numbnut? By the way, if you look at the speech, it's not a speech. He's just up there, riffing. And I don't know who's paying. He's probably getting paid. He's probably getting paid from the money his father got his donors to donate. There's a lot of these people. It's a cult. They're crazy. They give all of their hard-earned cash. I feel for these people showing up in their American flag T-shirts. Stop wearing that T-shirt. Just wear a white T-shirt and show up, or a black T-shirt. I don't care what color T-shirt. But stop giving your money to these guys. He's taking that money and he's paying his son to go give a speech. The son didn't even write the speech. He's up there riffing. And if you follow the logic of the speech, he says that they're attacking the flag, the Pledge of Allegiance, under God, the national anthem. And then he goes on to say they're attacking him. He puts himself in the same category as the flag, the national anthem, under God, the Pledge of Allegiance. You're not that precious. You're a spoiled rich kid from New York who went to private school, who never earned anything, who's now giving speeches and trying to say you're the victim. You're the victim of what? You've had everything handed to you. What are you complaining about? Look in the mirror. Wake up. What's wrong with the Trump kids? Just one Trump kid. I want one Trump kid to just one day, just one of them, just look around. Like I want one of them, take one of their videos and be like, guys, get me out of here. It's a cult. Get me out of here. I would love that. You know how much respect you would get, Eric, if you just woke up one day and said, guys, my dad's not here. Get me out of here. I never believed in this crap. He has me saying this crap. I don't believe in it. But I think the kid's got to buy into it because that's how he makes his living. And anyway, you're a twerp. And, just now I feel bad for the people watching him. Oh, God, Eric, nothing ever ends good with you. Why, Eric? Why?